Okay, hi guys. Today we are doing a new moon look. This is my Jane look. I know it's kind of darker for Jane considering she's supposed to be like a younger character, but I always just saw her eyes as like peering out and being dark and like, you know, mysterious and mischievous, so that's what I went for. I'm going to go ahead and prime the eyes with my eye primer. Make sure, you know, to prime your eyes really good for this one on the bottom as well, because you are going to be putting some loose powder on the bottom of your eye. My primer of choice is my Too Faced eyeshadow insurance. Looks like that. That's what I'm using today. And then first we're going to start off with an Ulta product. It is called Pearl. It's kind of a luminous sheer pearl color. So we're going to start off with that. And I'm just going to take a, you know, big bushy brush. I'm going to just apply this everywhere, from my lid up to my eyebrow bone. I'm just kind of patting it in so the color has something to grab onto with the primer. I don't want to wipe it off quite yet. I'm just patting it in, and on the top I'm wiping a little bit because I don't want it to be too heavy. Just to give my eye a nice little base color. And then next I'm going to be taking, it is by MAC, and it's called Nocturne. It's a purple color with a little bit of a gold shimmer in it. I use this for a lot of my vampire looks, my Cullen looks, but this isn't a Cullen look, it's a Voltaire look. Take a little bit on my crease brush, and I'm just literally going to almost draw a line in my crease. And the reason I'm using the pearl and the Nocturne together is because the luminescent, like, pearl color has, like, the same purple color as the Nocturne, so they just complement each other really, really well. Okay, I'm going to put that in my crease and take my fluffy blending brush, excuse me, and I'm just going to blend the crap out of that. And what it's going to do is it's almost going to create like a bruised look. And if you noticed in the Twilight series books, they talk about how the vampires look like they have a purplish bruise when they don't feed. And in New Moon, they were saying that, you know, they're waiting to feed for Heidi to come back. So I just envisioned Jane being even, like, you know, extra hungry, extra bruisey, also making her eyes look more menacing and dangerous. So that's kind of how I saw her. And then I'm going to be taking just a medium charcoal. This is from my Clinique palette by Ebb and Flow, but any kind of medium charcoal would work. Take the same crease brush and just dip it in lightly. And I'm just going to use this to accentuate the outer corner of my eye. And then put a little dot on the inner corner as well. Take my clean blending brush again and blend, blend, blend. It's just going to help accentuate the bruised look of Jane. Okay. Next I'm going to be taking, from the same palette, it's just like an icy white color. Any kind of icy white color would work. And I'm going to be taking this eyeliner brush, very small and skinny, and I'm just going to put this all over my lid, especially where eyeliner would go. If you want to use white eyeliner, you're welcome to. I just didn't want it to be that harsh. I wanted to see more of a smooth look, but like I said, whatever you guys prefer, you are more than welcome to do. It is your makeup. And I'm also going to place the white on the inside corner of my eye and on the bottom. Well, I'm going to clean off that same brush, and I'm going to go back to my Nocturne by MAC, and I'm going to put this on my lower lash line. I'm going to take a black pencil eyeliner. I'm just going to smush this into my eyelash line. Very thin. I don't want it to be thick at all because, you know, she is younger. And then on the bottom, I'm going to be taking a darker charcoal. This is from my winter palette, but any kind of darker charcoal, almost black, would work. And I'm going to take an angled brush like this, and I'm going to do my lower lash line in that. Kind of blend in with my finger as I go along. And then do the same thing to my top just to set the pencil liner I put on and also kind of soak it out so it's more natural and more, I call it menacing, but it gives the eyes some more depth. Okay, next I'm going to take my Great Lash Mascara in Very Black, and I'm going to coat my upper lashes quite generously. I do want more of a, you know, darker eyelash. And do the same thing to my bottoms. And then I'm just going to take that white color from my Clinique palette that I was using before. I'm going to use it as my highlight. So I'm just going to take that white color and just an angled brush, and I'm just going to apply that into my highlight to open up and kind of offset the darkness of the eyes a little bit. Take my clean blending brush again and just blend out that edge so it kind of, the purple and the white kind of seamlessly transition into each other. It's also going to help with the bruised effect. Okay, and that's really it for the Jane eyes. I'll be back with the rest of Jane's face in a little bit.